Hello and welcome back to Mawakib News. I am Ala Saleh here presenting more education. Today I'll be addressing a very important and a worldwide topic known to be autism. Autism is one of the most common developmental disabilities. People with autism, also called ASD or autism spectrum disorder, they have differences in the way their brain develops and process different information. This results in an issue where autistic people face significant communication, social, and behavioral challenges. The reason behind why people and autistic people have difficulties in communication is that autistic people they have abnormal body and facial expressions. They have abnormal tone and voice. They avoid eye contact. They have extreme behavioral differences. They delay in language to speak. They can have inappropriate social interaction, and they have an issue in reading or understanding others. Therefore, communication is very difficult, and society does not understand autistic people. Today's breaking news is that autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, now affects 1 in 68 children. In fact, boys are nearly 5 times more likely to be diagnosed with ASD. Therefore, society should be more aware of it and should understand autistic people. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Hi ladies, how are you all doing? I hope you had a great iftar. I just wanted to inform you, as you know, I am very interested in TV hosting and doing breaking news. I am very interested in the topic autism. As you guys can see, I address this topic and I want to enhance the information that I already have regarding this topic. So I wanted to ask for help. If you guys know anything that can help and support me, I would be so pleased to hear from you. Thank you in advance. I hope you have a great day.
So autism is a lifelong, non-progressive neurological disorder typically appearing before the age of 3 years. The word autism means a developmental disability significantly affecting verbal and non-verbal communication and social interaction. So there are 3 types of autism spectrum disorder. One, autistic disorder, which is also called classic autism, Asperger syndrome. People with Asperger's syndrome usually have milder symptoms of autistic disorder. Last but not least, pervasive developmental disorder known as PDD, which is a very, very rare type of autism.
Hi. Hi everyone. Ala, after I heard your message, I did search for some information that might be helpful, and I found out autism. Each letter stands for something. A for always, U for unique, T for totally, I for interesting, S sometimes, and M for mysterious. So it is always unique, totally interesting, sometimes mysterious. And also, before a few days, I read a message, or you can say a comment. An autistic left. It was like, wow, it was fascinating and very interesting. Wait, I will share it with you. And also, Ula, I want to add that the most important thing is not only being aware of autism, but accepting, supporting, respecting autistic people. And there are actually steps to achieve that, and I will share some of them.
Actually, Ola, the discussion about autism was not a recent one. However, since its appearance, it seemed to be an important topic, and due to all of these discussions and debates, I decided to do a small interview with the psychologist in my school to ask her a couple of questions. I can show you too. Good morning, Aurelia. So I would like to ask a couple of questions, please.
Sure.
As a psychologist, in your opinion, what's the definition of autism and stuttering?
Okay, so autism and stuttering are two different topics to talk about.
Yeah.
Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder where basically a person would develop, or their mind is developed in a different way than a regular child, let's say. The stuttering is basically a disfluency in speech where the person would have like difficulties in saying words out loud, like fluently.
Yeah.
So this might cause them to not talk in public, to avoid social communication, and also this might also affect their educational as well, like achievements.
Okay. So from the psychological perspective, what's the right technique to communicate with such people?
Okay, so with students who are on the autism spectrum, first of all, they have difficulties maintaining eye contact to start with. So the first thing is to make sure that they are looking, they know that you are existing. Because most of the time they are like wandering somewhere, they are not like really involved in what's happening in the room with the person they are talking to. So first of all, just to maintain eye contact, to know what their interests are. Because they have different interests, and once they have that specific interest, they might excel in it. So the most important thing is to know what motivates them, what is like simple wording definitely to use with them, not to be complicated or to say like more than one thing at a time. One thing at a time, wait the response. Sometimes they also have difficulties in speaking, so you have to find a way through maybe sign language, through maybe just pointing and letting them feel that you really care, because they are very, very sensual people. Okay? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
When I did this interview, I viewed autism from the psychological perspective, as well from different knowledge, where she discussed and clarified how to deal with such cases. Honestly, I learned a lot from it.